Today we're talking about the fact and fiction surrounding certain natural health products. Nutritionist Michelle Book is here from the Canadian Health Food Association to dispel some myths and give us information we can all use to stay healthy. So Michelle, we're heading into winter, of course, and that's when a lot of people really want to do what they can to stay healthy.
It's so true. And you know, this week is Natural Health Products Week. We at the Canadian Health Food Association like to say it's a week of happy, a lifetime of health. So we're really shining the spotlight on the natural health products, the vitamins and the supplements we use every day. We know that 70% of Canadians use these products on a regular basis. So we wanted to celebrate by testing Canadians' knowledge when it comes to natural health. And the results were really, really surprising. So we asked Canadians, can vitamin C ward off the common cold?
Right.
And 78% of Canadians got this wrong. So interestingly, vitamin C is not going to prevent or cure the common cold, but vitamin C is going to help with the duration and the severity of symptoms.
Okay.
So we want to make sure going into the cold and flu season that we're getting enough vitamin C through eating all kinds of fresh fruits and vegetables. If we're not eating these fruits and vegetables on a regular basis, we want to think about supplementation, which we can find at our local CHFA health food store.
Okay.
So very, very important. Probiotics, also very important. So we asked Canadians, are probiotics linked to immunity? And interestingly, 70% of Canadians did know there is a link between our good gut health and immunity. So we want to make sure we're keeping our good gut bacteria in check by eating a variety of fermented foods. So kimchi, which is fermented sauerkraut. Yes, exactly. We have kombucha here, which is a fermented tea, and kefir, which is a fermented milk product. All great options, or supplementation.
Okay.
You can visit our website, CHFA.ca, type in your postal code, find your local health food store, and there's all kinds of options when it comes to these specialty foods as well as supplementation.
Okay. What about yogurts? Will that work too?
Yes, and the problem is, though, when it comes to different foods, we don't know the quality and the quantity of the probiotics that we're actually getting. And yogurt, it's very different between brands and depending on shelf life, so that's why we want to keep our immunity strong, think about taking a probiotic supplement.
All right.
Vitamin D, very, very interesting. So we asked Canadians, is vitamin D naturally occurring in whole food sources? And interestingly, only 1 in 3 Canadians got this right. So a lot of Canadians are thinking we are getting enough vitamin D from our food alone. And
like milk and things like that.
And it's just simply not the case. So it's recommended that we have about 600 international units of vitamin D per day. So to get this, we'd have to have 6 cups of milk, 15 eggs, or 4 cans of tuna.
Wow.
So we're just not eating this amount of food on a daily basis. So that's why the supplementation of vitamin D is almost universally recommended, especially this time of year. We've just changed the clocks back. The sun's rays just are not strong enough to let us manufacture that vitamin D, so we need to be substituting.
Even in the summer, because so many of us now are trying to avoid direct sun exposure.
Exactly. We're working inside in offices, so yeah, really, really important.
Okay. So we have lots of leafy greens and colorful veggies over here.
Yes, so we also asked Canadians, can eating organic reduce your exposure to pesticides? And the truth is that yes, it can, but not all Canadians knew this. So we know that when we eat organic foods, we reduce our exposure to pesticides, herbicides, hormones, and antibiotics. So lots of options. When you visit our website, chfa.ca, again, you can find a list to the Clean 15 and the Dirty Dozen. The Clean 15 are those fruits and vegetables that are not as heavily sprayed. The Dirty Dozen are those fruits and vegetables that are more heavily sprayed with some of these synthetic chemicals.
So they're the ones you'd want to invest more in the organic.
Exactly, and we know that apples are #1 on the Dirty Dozen list. So a lot of us are eating apples this time of year, so something that we definitely want to consider.
Okay, they may not look as pretty, but perhaps they're better for you.
Exactly, it's very true, Nancy.
All right, well, important things to know as we head, especially into cold and flu season. It's going to be here before we know it.
I know, it definitely is around the corner. There's lots of ways that we can stay healthy and happy throughout the winter. On our website, chfa.ca, we have all kinds of information on Natural Health Products Week and how to keep your family healthy and happy all winter long.
Okay. All right. Thanks so much, Michelle. We're going to take a break now. Lindsay has your next 12 at 12 right after this.